know what makes some women live such glamorous, fulfilling lives while others struggle day in and day out? The difference is just two things. Money solves 99% of problems, and marriage is a woman's second life. So why do some women seem to have it all, while others are constantly stressed, exhausted, and barely getting by? In today's video, I'm going to expose cheap men for who they really are, so you don't waste your youth on them. And I'll also reveal the two things high-value women do to make men constantly invest in them. Hi, I'm Isabella. If you're an average woman without a wealthy family background, you must choose a partner who has more money than you. He doesn't have to be a millionaire, but your lifestyle should improve when you're with him, not get worse. Some people might say, that's too materialistic. Love shouldn't be about money. Don't be naive. What in this world isn't about money? Think about all the times in your life you've wished, if only I had more money, things would be easier. When you have financial security, you're truly living. Without money, you're just surviving. And while you still have your youth, you need to use it wisely, to choose the man who will elevate your life. And let's be real. Do you think men aren't materialistic? Try gaining weight, aging poorly, or becoming disabled. See how many men stick around. Men are not only materialistic, they are also extremely calculating. They know dating costs money, but they want to minimize their expenses. Some men show their cheapness early on. For example, if a guy constantly chats with you but never asks you out on a real date, he's using you for free emotional support. He knows that prolonged conversation makes women develop feelings, so he gets your emotional investment without spending a dime. Let Isabella tell you the truth. If a man spends money and effort on you, that's called pursuit. If a man takes up your time without spending anything, that's called harassment. Some men even write on their dating profiles, looking for someone to share bills. Disgusting! If he can't even handle his own bills, what business does he have being in a relationship? A man like that will never give you a good life. He's just a waste of your time and youth. And let's talk about first dates. If a guy suggests a walk in the park or grabbing coffee, he's either extremely stingy or he's dating multiple women at once to see who takes the bait. A man who truly likes you will put an effort to impress you on the first date. If he chooses a park, it's because it's free. If he suggests coffee, it's because it's cheaper than a meal. And if after 1 or 2 dates, he invites you over to cook dinner together, that's another red flag. He'll say it's because he wants to do something special for you, but in reality, it's because cooking at home is cheaper than taking you out, and it increases his chances of getting you into bed that night. Dating a cheap man is a miserable experience. He will always pick free activities, walks in the park, art galleries, museums. If you mention you're hungry, he'll buy one meal for you to share, then wait until he gets home to eat properly. And if he ever does take you to a restaurant, he'll choose one with discounts. Not because you like the food, but because he's obsessed with saving money. Some of these men even promote so-called equality in relationships, like if you cook, he'll wash the dishes. If you clean, he'll scrub the bathroom. On the surface, it sounds fair, but what he's really telling you is, I will never put in more effort than you. Wake up, ladies. If everything is split 50-50, what's the point of having a boyfriend or a husband? Women want to be cherished and taken care of. And in today's world, women are more than capable of being independent. So if a man isn't providing financial value or emotional value, he doesn't deserve to have a girlfriend. Some men push for cohabitation early in the relationship. They'll say, living together helps us understand each other better, but the reality is, moving in together saves him money, reduces his dating expenses, and guarantees him sex on demand. The cheapest ones even expect their live-in girlfriend to split rent and do house chores. Ladies, be smart. Living together too soon only benefits him, unless you're already engaged and preparing for marriage. So, why do some women always seem to have the best lives? They do two things differently. First, they avoid cheap men like the plague. The moment a man shows even the slightest stinginess, they walk away without hesitation, because they understand two things about men. 1. Men are shallow creatures. They chase beauty and youth. A smart woman will never waste her prime years on a cheap man. 2. Men constantly test women's boundaries. If you tolerate a small act of cheapness today, he'll push it further tomorrow. High-value women don't let that happen. They make it clear from day one, if he's stingy now, he won't get a chance to be their husband. And when a man truly likes a woman, this realization makes him step up and treat her better. Second, they know how to keep men investing in them. And it's easier than you think. Whenever a man does something for you, reward him with emotional value. Show him how happy he made you. Praise him in a way that makes him feel special. For example, if he takes you to a Japanese restaurant, don't just say, "The food is good, I'm happy." Say, "You're so thoughtful. I can't believe you noticed that I've been liking sushi posts on Instagram. And this restaurant is one I've been wanting to visit forever." It doesn't even have to be true. Men don't care about facts, they care about feelings. When you compliment him like this, he'll feel like he's the most attentive man in the world. And that will make him want to keep treating you well. Once you eliminate cheap men from your life and learn how to make men invest in you, a better life is within your reach. If you're currently dealing with a cheap man and don't know how to handle it, you can find my email in the description box for free advice. And if you want to understand how men think and make high-value men fall in love with you, enroll in Isabella's SMART program now. The program details are in the description box and at the end of this video. Let's recap today's key points. 1. Money solves 99% of problems, and marriage is a woman's second life. 2. If you're not from a wealthy family, choose a man who has more money than you. 3. Men are naturally materialistic, so women must be smart in choosing partners to avoid wasting their youth. The 5 signs of a cheap man. He constantly chats but never takes you on real dates. He suggests a walk in the park or coffee for the first date. Clear signs of stinginess. After a few dates, he invites you over to cook. His real goal is saving money and sleeping with you. His social media says, looking for someone to share bills. He doesn't deserve a girlfriend. He rushes into cohabitation to cut costs and get free housework and sex. The 2 secrets to making men invest in you. Never tolerate stinginess. The moment you see it, walk away. Make men want to invest in you by rewarding their efforts with strong emotional value and praise. Too many women ruin their lives by letting emotions cloud their judgment and choosing the wrong men. Isabella is here to remind you, the right husband can change your destiny. I hope today's video helps you cut off the men dragging you down. And in the near future, you'll tell me how your second life is richer and more fulfilling. See you in the next video. Are you still getting hurt over and over in love? Do men never seem fully invested in you? Do you find yourself exhausted from giving too much? Do you really think it's a coincidence you're hearing about Isabella's program today? Absolutely not. This is fate stepping in, giving you a chance to rewrite your story. Isabella's SMART program isn't about teaching you how to please men. It's about teaching you how to master them, how to make them invest, get addicted, and happily devote themselves to you for life. You'll learn how to spot trustworthy men, guide them to give more, and use powerful psychological strategies that deepen their love for you. Remember, the game of love has rules. Those who know the rules win. Those who don't, they lose, again and again. Most people never get a second chance to turn their love life around. Don't waste yours. Click the link in the description now and let Isabella show you how to turn the tables and win in love.